And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. Guys, now we are starting, of course, as you know, with La Liga. This is the games in front of me that we're gonna do this day. But before we start, guys, don't forget, of course, to like, share and subscribe. Anyways, let's go right away with the games. So first one is Osasuna against Getafe. So in this game, I don't have guys pick for you, but for me this is a very tough game. First thing that I saw, of course, is 5-7-8-9, so which tells me that they are very defensive teams, very much systematic teams that likes to build up from the play and everything. So for me, I'm gonna stay on the fence, guys. I'm gonna go with a 1-1. Not gonna touch this game, as I said, right away. So Osasuna 1, Getafe 1. Then we go Oviedo against Levante. So Oviedo won this game against Valencia. Pretty much a little bit unexpected because Valencia got a red card and Valencia was doing decently lately. But nevertheless, very important game for them. Now playing against Levante, we know that Levante is open play football. Will they play the same? I don't know. But this is not gonna be one of my picks. But I'm actually going against the odds, guys, here, and I'm gonna go Levante to win 2-1. The reason is simple. I really much respect of what they are doing and how they play, and I wanna back them. And I see this big gap of 4-12, which tells me that they are struggling to score and they easily concede. So for me, since how Levante is playing, my logic is because of the open football, Levante will concede, but since they are conceding this easily, I think Levante will just go over them. So for me, 2-1 win for Levante, and I'm actually gonna give you this game, and I'm gonna go with a draw double chance on Levante here, guys. I'm gonna go this as a regular pick. So draw double chance on Levante in against Oviedo. As I said, Oviedo 1, Levante 2. Draw double chance on Levante regular pick. So that is my first pick in La Liga. Girona Valencia. So in this game for me is just to be skipped because I don't know what to expect against Girona. They started this as a disaster. Now they are getting this 1-1, 0-0 kind of games against very decent teams. They got 1-1 against Bilbao. They got 0-0 against Espanyol. So both of these, Espanyol and Athletic Bilbao, were very high before these draws and stuff like that. They are still in nice positions, but you know they are getting draws against them. So in that sense, why they would not get a draw against Valencia? I don't know in which way to go here. I'm gonna give a Valencia win here, but I'm not touching this game, guys. So I'm gonna go Girona 1, Valencia 2, but I am not touching this game at all, just because I'm not sure what to expect from Girona. Then Bilbao against Mallorca. So Mallorca, with this very important win, now they are pretty much also back and alive to fight, because you see a lot of teams with a 5 points here in La Liga. Bilbao is in a disaster form at the moment. They also got destroyed against Dortmund 4-1. So I don't know, when I saw these odds of 1.55 on Bilbao, there is no world that I'm taking these odds. This is so low based on stats. Yes, they are in a so kind of need of a win, but I'm not even this confident on Bilbao at the moment. Yes, I'm gonna give them a win, but for these odds, never I'm not gonna play this. There is no way. In terms of goal line, I'm gonna go again with a 2-1, but guys, way too risky and low, way too big risk and low reward, if I may say so. Because when I pick the games, I always try to balance the reward and risk wise. You know, when I give a big value pick, I know it's a big risk, but I also am so confident. So in that sense, a balance is there. You know, whenever I give you a banker that it's a low value, but the confidence of mine is so high that the balance is kind of there, you know. So you have here that balance is out. But this, it's a low value, big risk, very negative, and in that sense, it's when it's balanced it out, it's very bad. You know, if this logic had any sense of me explaining to you how I pick my picks. So yeah, that's for that one. Then my second pick, Real Madrid against Villarreal. I'm gonna go with a Real Madrid to win here, and I'm gonna explain to you why. So you know, guys, that I pretty much told you against Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, and I give you draw double chance on Atletico Madrid for a reason. I told you that Real Madrid is far from their potential as well. I expect Alonso to eventually find it. I think he have a big job and a big problems there, especially with the egos of the players. I really hope for my team, for Real Madrid, to get rid of Vinicius. I think until from what I'm seeing now, from you know, out perspective, I don't have all information and all that stuff, of course. But I think until they remove these big ego players, the team will not function as it should. So in that sense, until Vinicius Junior goes out, I think Real Madrid will not be that beast of team. So that's it. I said it. Anyways, I think after this loss, and they had pretty much easy game in the Champions League. You know, they kind of destroyed Kairat Almat 5-0. And I even went and say that because they need something to vent on, and they did on the Kairat, pretty much simple as it is. So now they are playing at home, and they are, I think, full of energy, full of anything. I think, yes, the only thing that I don't like here is very low value. This 1.5 is for me very low. This should be at least 1.7, and that is the only reason that I was thinking not to give you this pick, because come on, 1.5 when you have to play against Villarreal, the third best team. I mean, you know, Atletico Madrid, Villarreal, you know, somewhere there. Atletico Madrid for me is better, but in terms of, you know, at the moment, I think Villarreal is more, how can I say, they are on their potential. You know, Atletico Madrid potential is bigger. The Villarreal potential is, let's say, here. Atletico Madrid potential is here, but Villarreal is on there, you know, like this. So Villarreal is here, potential is here, something like that. Atletico Madrid potential is here, but they are somewhere here, you know, they are not on their potential. And that's what I think about Real Madrid. Real Madrid is here, their potential is like this. And Barcelona is, I think, a little bit lower with the potential, but they're all potential-wise and how they play, they are almost the same, or maybe they're very close in that wise, you know. So that's, Barcelona is extracting more than Real Madrid is. So anyways, as I said, guys, I don't like the odds, but I think Real Madrid will nevertheless win it. 1.5, let's take it. I don't like the odds, but I will take it anyways. So Real Madrid, I'm gonna go 3-1. 3-1, and my pick is Real Madrid just to win. It's gonna be a regular pick. So that is my second pick, guys, here in La Liga. Then, Then we go Alaves against Elche. And as you see, guys, here, Elche is playing very nicely at the moment. They are unbelievable fourth spot at the moment. Playing against Alaves. Alaves 8 points, nothing special. They are a little bit on down roads. But 6-7 just shows me that they are very, very tough. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 here. I'm not gonna touch this game, but nevertheless, I'm gonna give you a 1-1 kind of. I'm gonna give you 1-1 kind of game, guys. So yeah, 1-1. Then we go Sevilla against Barcelona. So Barcelona I guess they are very disappointed in their loss against PSG, and they should be. Yes, they had some unluck with the refereeing, I must say that, but still, I think I expected a little bit more from them, if I may so. So yes, PSG showed it energy, so I was surprised with that, but I still think they should not lose that game. A draw is maybe the least of what Barcelona should give or whatever at home. You know, if they played at PSG home, okay then. But playing at their home and they were already losing to PSG so much lately, and then again to lose at home, I think that is pretty much too much for them. But anyways, in La Liga they are doing fine. They are first, playing against Sevilla. Sevilla, I don't know what to say about them. They are not smelling nicely, but they are not also smelling that bad. Pretty much you don't know what to expect to them. So for me, I'm gonna actually give you just also something similar to Real Madrid game. Barca just to win as a regular pick. I'm afraid a little bit of a draw in this game, just because it's kind of different situation compared to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid played easy team, and then now they're gonna play at home. So in that sense, I think it's gonna be easier for them, even though they are playing Villarreal, which is harder team than Sevilla. But Sevilla at home, a lot fresher than Barca. Barca had this PSG exhausting game, so in that sense, I think Barca will have big troubles, and I would not be surprised if Barca don't even win this game. I would not be surprised if both Real Madrid and Barcelona don't win this week. But anyways, the games are like that this week. I don't like them, but you know, you get what you get. So Barca to win regular pick. For me this week, all over the leagues are very hard. Maybe the Premier League is the league I like this week the most in terms of how easy picks are. All other leagues I'm struggling very much. Bundesliga is maybe the hardest this week for me. French league, something in between. Now this Spain pretty much also hard. So yeah, but nevertheless this is my third pick for you guys. Then we have Espanyol Betis. I'm not touching this game. Another hard game. Another game that I would go any way around, and you see already in the points wise it can go any way. I'm gonna go stay on the fence and 1-1 guys. I'm not touching this game. So yeah, Espanyol 1, Betis 1. Where we are here. Real Sociedad against Rayo Vallecano. Another tough game for me. Rayo Vallecano started to stumble, as you see here, after that hard loss against Atletico Madrid. They lost 1-0 to Sevilla. Now playing Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad in a so hurry of the points, but they are struggling. I think this is gonna be also a very tough game. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 again, just because I think Real Sociedad at the moment is just in a disarray, and Rayo Vallecano is also pretty much on a down form. So that's why I'm putting them on an equal ground, if I may say so. So yeah, that's why I'm going with a 1-1. And then the last one is my fourth pick. Atletico Madrid finally, for their fans, they're waking up. I'm very glad for that. I'm very pissed, on the other hand, also of course, because they costed me so much lately. Especially in the beginning, they costed me so much, guys. So in that sense, I'm pissed on them. But in the other sense, I'm glad because I saw the potential they have, and they are finally exploiting that. They are coming back in style, and now they are fighting against Celta. For me, these odds of 1.8, guys, are beautiful. I don't care if the bookies are trying to, like, I don't know, put us in some position that it's a trap or whatever, but 1.8 for Atletico, that is how they are playing now. That is the odds that I'm taking. Just look last 2-3 games. This game was a turnaround, or a Real Madrid game was a turnaround. They were losing 2-1 against Rayo, 10 minutes, 2 goals, 3-2. Real Madrid again turnaround, losing 2-1, winning 5-2. turn, and that, I think these two games were a major boost for them, and then they destroyed Frankfurt, literally destroyed them. And I think they just gonna now keep on winning. 1.8, guys, definitely taking that. So Celta, I'm not even sure they're gonna score. I'm gonna give them a goal, but Atletico Madrid 3-1, and it's gonna be Atletico Madrid to win as a banker. I'm gonna give that much trust to put that as it is. So that's pretty much it, guys, for Spain La Liga. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now you're gonna see here Serie A, Italy. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you again for your time. I wish you best of luck and best weekend, guys. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys here on the next one. Bye, guys.